When most people think about network security, they imagine a single firewall blocking hackers from getting in. In reality, modern networks are much more complex and require multiple layers of protection working together. In this video, I'll walk you through a secure network design that uses segmentation, monitoring, and automated defenses to protect systems from both internal and external threats. I'll explain how each component fits into the network, how they interact with one another, what the Nmap scans revealed about the environment, and why these security concepts are important for both current and emerging network technologies. This network uses a layered security design, often referred to as defense in depth. Internet traffic first enters the network through the router, which is responsible for directing traffic to the correct destination. From there, the traffic passes through the perimeter firewall using OPN Sense. This firewall controls what traffic is allowed in and out of the network and blocks suspicious or unauthorized connections. It also includes intrusion detection and prevention capabilities that monitor traffic patterns and stop known attacks before they reach internal systems. After passing through the perimeter firewall, traffic reaches the DMZ. The DMZ contains systems that must be accessible from the internet, such as the email server and proxy server. These systems are intentionally isolated from the internal network to reduce risk. If one of these servers is compromised, the damage is limited to the DMZ. To strengthen security at the system level, fail2ban runs on these servers and monitors log activity to detect repeated login attempts or other suspicious behaviors, automatically blocking malicious IP addresses. Behind the DMZ is a second internal firewall that protects the rest of the organization. This firewall strictly controls which types of traffic are allowed to move from the DMZ into the internal network. Inside the internal network, multiple switches are used to divide the environment into 5 separate departments. Each department contains at least 25 client systems and operates on its own network segment. The segmentation reduces lateral movement, meaning that an attacker cannot easily move from one department to another if the system is compromised. An intrusion detection system monitors internal network traffic and alerts administrators to unusual activity, while an intrusion prevention system actively blocks threats in real time. A DHCP server is also included to automatically assign IP addresses to devices, making the network easier to manage and reducing configuration errors. The research and development department uses an air-gap system that is completely disconnected from all other networks. This provides the highest level of protection for sensitive research data by eliminating network-based attack paths. To evaluate the security of this environment, Nmap scans were performed across the virtual infrastructure. Host discovery scans identified active systems within each network segment, confirming that segmentation was working as intended. Port and service scans revealed which services were exposed on each system, particularly within the DMZ. Vulnerability scanning scripts highlighted outdated services and potential misconfigurations that could be targeted by attackers if left unpatched. These scan results demonstrate how attackers typically begin by gathering information about a network. However, the layer security controls in this design significantly limit what an attacker can access. Firewalls, segmentation, and intrusion prevention systems reduce exposure and prevent unauthorized access to critical systems, even when systems are visible during scanning. As networks continue to evolve, advanced and emerging technologies introduce new security challenges. Virtualization, cloud services, encrypted traffic, and new protocols increase complexity and reduce visibility for traditional security tools. Modern networks can no longer rely on a single perimeter defense and must instead use continuous monitoring, segmentation, and policy-based controls. This secure network design addresses these challenges by combining multiple layers of protection, including firewalls, monitoring tools, host-based defenses, and isolated systems. By using a defense in depth approach, the network is better equipped to detect, prevent, and respond to threats in both current environments and future network technologies.